It's been a minute. I finally got it to work correctly with water. So, and I found some more problems I didn't realize, like, because usually I'm testing, I'm just in grappling hook mode, and you just come out of the water and you're just not wearing anything, which is great. But I didn't realize that, you know, these other modes where I want you to be holding the associated item at all times, it wasn't equipping it properly when you come out of the water. So I had to fix that for all three of them: the hook hat, the skateboard, and the cape. They all properly re-equip the right one when you come out of the water. And it works for fake water too. This, yeah. So, and then I was having problems with the boots. The boots wouldn't equip correctly coming out of the water, and then the jetpack has similar problems. It wouldn't equip properly. Okay, hold on a second. The jetpack. Okay, it's working correctly now. I just had a little hiccup there where it didn't work right. You know, I don't know if I can fix everything. Okay, but the point is, it would work once and then it wouldn't work again. I had to figure out. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, and now it's over. I don't remember. So, after I ended the stream last time, I was playing around with stuff over here. I decided. I made these great. Oh, I just remember. I made a lot of this stuff that you guys didn't see. I decided I wanted to have little icons for each of the tools to let you know when it's time to use one. And I made the paint one first, and that's when I had the idea to make one for all of them. Because the paint one was so cool. I just had to make one for all of them, and I've only made a few of them. I wanted like some kind of water thing to go with the Creatinator, since that's what it does. It does water. But I made these grates, and if you ever played my previous levels, and I bet very few of you have, I had this level called the Magnificent 3, 2, I'm talking about the second one right now, in which I had these grates like this all the time, and the whole point was that the grappling hook can go through it. Not like this though. You can grab things through the grate, and I was playing around with it, and I noticed that I could use it again for projectiles. I never had projectiles in the Magnificent 3, but oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's just because it can't spawn in when you're too close. But yeah, so I made, I had to make a special tag for the water particles so they can pass through the grate. And then the paintinator, paint generally doesn't pass through the grate. Oh, is this the one I modified? Can't see now. Yes, this is the modified one. That needs to, this is supposed to be over here. Oh. And the reason is you shoot. The idea, most of the time you shoot at a grate, your bullets don't go through it. Every once in a while, one does go through. And I wanted the paint to be like, I wish I could make that a hard. You know, I could. Hmm. But then I don't want to. Yeah, I could make it so there's an invisible wall that only appears when you pull out the paintinator. So it does work the way I expect it to, where your bullets get stopped by it. But if you get right up next to it, you can shoot through it no problem. But then you wouldn't be able to get through a second grate. That's the trick. Is if you had to shoot something on the other side of two grates, you would have to use the water, because the water's the only thing that can go through, no problem. Also, a blink ball does not go through it, obviously. It's too big to go through the grate. Let's see. I also, by the way, oh, that was supposed to work. Yeah, it's supposed to be just like in story mode, blink ball stuff. Yeah. Sometimes, I guess if you're too close. Yeah, if you're too close, you gotta... And I assume, I think I got that working just the way it does in story mode. So yeah, we can make use of that. I also made this little target block you can see down there. Let's get a copy of that up here to play with. All right, a few target blocks going. So this is like anything else. It's really, I'm a big fan of the Lost Vikings, and it's really ripped straight out of that. It just, it triggers whenever it gets hit by a projectile. As long as you hit it with a projectile, it triggers. Any projectile. So, well, obviously it's not going to do anything when you shine a light bulb on it, or you hit it with the pumpinator. But if you actually hit it with something, it'll break. So I can have different targets that can be activated different ways, and you can walk into a room and you can see the target and think, okay, well, how am I going to hit the target? Because I can have different obstacles in the way, and you have to figure out which tool you have to use. Or maybe you come into one and you just don't have that tool yet. Like, if I put one around a corner, or some complicated, like if I had one, just use some dark matter for a minute. If I had one like down underneath some kind of branching path of some sort. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Yeah. Like that. And that was like, I don't know, fire. And there's a target, like, down here. You'd have to land a shot with the blink ball. I think you get the idea. I might not be able to... I'd have to adjust it till it's actually possible. maybe like 1 or 2 tries is what I would aim for. Something that's not so insanely difficult as this has turned out to be. Just bounce over here. I can get that a little better from here. I don't like how it loses all momentum like that. Come on. There. Yeah. And you would probably not be able to hit that with anything else. The fire is a bad choice because I want the Creatinator to be able to put out fires. Duh. But you should not be able to hit that with anything else. So you would need to use, whew. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, I thought of some new uses for the weapons, or the tools. I don't want to call them weapons, but I keep doing it. Okay. So there's that, which you saw last time. Opens a door. Another door you can open by shooting it. Now has a cool paint symbol on it. But I also figured out that I could do some cool stuff with black material that you then paint, and it reveals some kind of solution or secret information that you can't read until you have the paintball gun. So I could have like a puzzle, like a complicated puzzle, and the solution is hidden on the. Oh, I made the jump. It's hidden in the solution. Okay. I realized that the floaty fluid actually does have a baked-in controls for currents, but I can't use that with regular water because you can't drown in floaty fluid. You know what? I might have to just make you drown in floaty fluid. I can probably tell how long you've been in it and just start a timer for your oxygen. It'll be fake, but I can do that. I can even make you drown. There's a kill tag for drowning. And at that point, I think I might have to go ahead and ditch all the real water. As cool as it looks, and just to be consistent, let's just use floaty fluid. Yeah, let's just do it. No more water. No more actual water. There's water there. No more water. We're only gonna have pretend water. I got this all separated wrong. Where am I? There we go. That's looking there. Now, what if I were to remove bevel? What does that look like? Oh, that's much worse. I don't like that. I think what I gotta do is hide it behind everything else. I'll have to make sure it's back like that. Now, should be able to play with that current ability. Big grid for this. No. It's going to just push to the left, say 50%. Yeah, 100% strength. Okay, where's my scuba gear? What the heck? Oh, right. I gotta put a tag on it. Everything has to have a tag before it knows that it's actually water. Wait a minute. Isn't there a thing for that? Isn't there one of these? Isn't that able to touching ground, moving water, and swinging about swimming in fluid? Oh my god! I have done this the dumb way. Okay, so I should be able to replace all these with this, which should be better. I'm not. If I don't have to, I am not putting a water tag on every single piece of floaty fluid. I thought I had to. If that's not the case, I should probably change up the radio every so many episodes. I'll do that next time. I'll get new songs. Because this is the water tag again. Oh, I'm supposed to be checking to see if it's inverted. This one's inverted. So I want you to be inverted. It was inverted the whole time. I had to go back and fix the other ones. Damn it. Swimming in fluid. Inverted, no. Swimming, I think? Fluid, inverted, no. Well, I really don't like messing with this anymore because the further I go, the more complicated it is. The more scary it is that I'd have to come back and change something. You don't want to ruin the whole thing when it works. You know, it used to be simple. And now it's all complicated and... Okay. I think that was all of them. And hopefully... Oh no! Oh no! Did not work as intended. That still happen? Yep, that still happens. Yep, that still happens. I have messed up somewhere. It's probably right over here somewhere. Swimming in fluid. Oh, not inverted. Jesus Christ. There. There. I guess I really don't need the water ones anymore, now that I'm not going to be using water. But, oh well. Now this isn't working correctly, because you're supposed to lose the jetpack when you go back into water. Man, why couldn't I just realize this when I started? Oh, okay, why? Why won't you go away? I'm not gonna take off all the water ones. I'm just gonna leave them, it's fine. Maybe I'll use this tech again in another level with regular water in it. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Why won't you work? You worked just fine before, and this should do the same thing the last one did. Now it doesn't want to work. You know, I need over here. Oh, actually, that's a good question. Oop. It's so weird. There's no water anymore. Oh, okay. Well, that's this one still has the tag on it, so I thought maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna need a little bit of water just to troubleshoot this. Because it does work when it's water. It doesn't work when it's floaty fluid. I just need to... Okay. This is something I haven't thought about. Something else to go fix is, yeah, if you change which mode you're on. The jetpack doesn't have an answer for that. So that's something else I gotta figure out. Okay, so why does the water work? Floaty fluid doesn't. Oh, because I'm not swimming in it. I'm flying through it. Whereas if I had anything else, it would count as swimming. So I guess I gotta use the tags anyway. I have to use the tags anyway because of the jetpack. So, you know what? I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm tempted to just rewind all the way back to before I did any of this. I have to have the tags anyway. But at least I could just only use them after you get the jetpack. But if it's a true Metroidvania, then you could go back to anywhere you've been in the whole game. So I really have to think about that. Do I want to save myself some aggravation and only tag water after you get the jetpack, or water you're likely to encounter with the jetpack? Or do I just tag all of it because that's where, that's where they're going to go? But then someone will, and it doesn't even matter because I can't publish this anyway. So, well, here's an idea I have. And this is a bad idea because this probably isn't going to work. But there's broadcast, a little broadcast thing. You can broadcast it onto specific things, but I don't think I can broadcast it onto a specific material. If I could just send it to a material, I could have every floaty fluid instantly have the tag on it. But it doesn't do that. No. I can send it onto a objects. Nah, can't pick. That'd be really cool if there was a Little Big Planet 4. It'd be really cool to say I want a tag or I want something to broadcast onto every instance of this one specific material so that they all behave the way I want them to. I can put broadcast onto a tag, but that defeats the purpose because I need to have a tag already on it. So this doesn't work, unfortunately. So right back where we started. At the very least, I have to put that tag back into place here. You know, that's the worst. When you broke something, now you have to fix the thing you broke. All just to get back to where you started from, right? I think that's right. Smooth fluid. Inverted, no. Okay. I think if I just replace that, jetpack will work properly. What? What do you mean? Did I take the tag off? No, it's still there. It's called water and it's blue. Did I forget to name this one water? Tag, water, blue, inverted, require tag, touching. Oh, I did borrow some tech from over here, which is probably what's going on. Is this the water one? Okay. Change that one to, I forgot to check and see if it was inverted, but I don't think it was. Are we good? Okay, and right over here. Crap! I was just about to... What the hell was that? Oh. It like... You know what? If you can pull off that glitch, congratulations. You can jetpack through the water for a second. Because I'm done. I'm done with the jetpacks in the water. I just want to move on. And everything will have to have that little blue tag on it. Because that's just how it's going to have to be. Get this. Slap one down here and here. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so what I couldn't do with the current before is I couldn't make it... You actually swim faster if you stop trying to swim it. Well, okay. Okay. I wanted you to be able to swim faster with the current than you could on your own. You actually slow down when you try to swim faster with the current. But at least you can swim against it. What if... Oh... Turn that speed up. Yeah. Actually... Okay, so there does come a time you can no longer swim against the current. How far? I guess it depends on how long you've been in it. If you're fighting it, you don't go very far at all. Let's see if you try to swim with it. You get a pretty good boost at the end there. And I bet if you don't fight it, you go much further. Oh yeah. There's still some wind material there. Look how that's pathetic. Oh, wind. Very sad. Okay. Obviously, that's not going to stay. It's actually pretty great the way it was. Let's try 40. And I bet I can just slide this in here. Shrink that down. Mm-hmm. Oh. It won't go any smaller because of its tag. This over here. And it should be three blocks wide. Oh. And that doesn't look good, so let's just position and layer. Just put it all the way to the back. And it has ugly seam. You know what? Why did I even bother? Let's just make it invisible. Oh, 0% opacity, please. Alright. There's no ugly seam. Why? Oh. I was like, why does it look like that? We still have regular water. No, we don't have water anymore. Which should save us some thermometer space. I didn't see it go down, but I wasn't looking at it. Wow, that was actually... Okay. Kick an ass. Swim through the current. Slows me down a little bit. That's it. Oh, that's... No. Wait. The strength is... See, this isn't working properly. If the strength was 100, then I should not be able to fight it at all. What if I turn the speed all the way up? Oh, negative. And I turn the strength down some, even though it's not actually how that should be working. There's a weird seam here. I can't quite get out. I don't know why it behaves like that. It'd be cool as if you couldn't boost in the water until you had the scuba gear. But I don't think I can't stop that. Not when it's not a sackbot, it's a real person. And it has to be a real person. I can't use the sackbot. I do prefer to use sackbots for like the playable character. But you can't use power-ups if you're a sackbot, unfortunately. So you have to be a real playable character, not a sackbot. Wow, that's pretty bad. The current it doesn't even slow you down all that much, and then you can't get out. You get to the other side. So that's no good. Might have to make my own anyway. Because the way the tech works, I actually can't go back into create mode until I get out of the water. Which might also be a problem. I could theoretically trap myself by accident. should be... I should be able to set it to like 90 and like whatever speed I like, and it should take, you know, you should have to fight to get to the other side. Why is it stronger now that I made it weaker? What? Did they make it weaker at 100% just to, because they thought people would be stupid and crank it up to 100% and expect it to work the way they want it to? It's pretty high. See, I get all the way out and then I can't quite escape. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna have to make my own. I'm just gonna have to take it out of the water. Would you let me go? Jeez. Alright. Yeah, that just needs to go. Okay, I gotta make my own. We're gonna use sticker panel. Well, I thought, you know, I was gonna get on here, show you all the new stuff I made, and then we could just keep going and keep making more of these rooms for each of the power-ups. No, there's always new problems to solve. Should have done this off camera. Forgot about it. What time are we at? Trying to keep these around an hour. Okay, we still got 20 minutes or so. I want this to be invisible. And really, I'm just going to put a tag on it. Right? You know what? Let's do this backwards. I usually make everything so complicated. Let's try and make this a little bit easier on myself. Just a little bit. Where's that broadcast? Yes, the broadcaster. Nope, that's fine. Don't care about naming it. Let's see, it's gonna broadcast. Well, yeah. Just leave it to creatures, and I don't even have to tag everything. All in range, in case non-existent players come here in pairs or more. Alright, well, here's the thing. So now, I can add tech to this that will just broadcast onto the player. And I'll say, oh no, I can change it to, not in range, in contact. There we go. Now, once you touch it, this microchip is applied to you. And what I want this one to do is just apply a slight movement to you to the left. It's going to pull you to the left just a little bit while you're touching it. If I put this in the water, around here, I guess. Sure. There. Okay, unnoticeable. I gotta fix that. I can't see. I'm getting tired of that. So long as I'm not working on that anymore, I don't want to see it every time I go into test something. I guess I can just close it. Yeah. Just close all that for right now. And that should not show up. Oh, I painted things and I forgot to rewind. But Shoot. Clean. Oh no, got everything. Not just the one piece I wanted to clean. Just clean the paint off. Regular way. Sometimes I shoot things. Oh man, I shot this thing so many times. Is it connected? It's not connected. Oh, I forgot those are back there. These need to go. I was trying to see what kinds of materials would work best. And I was toying with the idea that maybe I'd use like a glass or something so you could see through it. And it didn't pan out, but I forgot to go back and get rid of those. Well, now we know. Oh, by the way, I think it was an episode I forgot to turn the mic on, but I explained that custom stickers, like these, they take up a large portion of thermometer. Well, they take up a pretty small. But when you have a custom painting for every single power-up, it does take up a large chunk of the thermometer. And I thought of a solution to that. And the way I did it, so now I have all of them, and it doesn't take up much of the thermometer. And the way that works is I put them all together into one painting. And then I made it big, I put that on a block. And then I just show different parts of it. So it's all the same sticker. It's all the same sticker, it's just on different parts of it. You can see here on the Paintinator, you can see some of the rest of them next to it. You can see the scuba gear and the jetpack next to it. So I didn't space them out very well. It's the reason why this one is like a trapezoid instead of being a square. Because if it wasn't, you could see bits of the ones that are next to it on the sides. Because I didn't space them out well enough, but it's okay. We can work with it. Yeah. And I just did that everywhere you see one of those. It's all the same. It's all the same sticker. It's just different parts of it that are showing. I'm lucky I could do that. I could think of that, you know. I thought of that, implemented it. And also, this needs to be reset. So that'll work again. This one doesn't need to be reset because it resets itself over time. I just had to take all the paint off. What's this doing up here? I have forgotten what this is. I'm going to just get rid of it. Okay, so back here, this one, yeah, it needs to be much stronger than that. Let's try 20. Nothing. How about some more strength? Let's go with 90. Okay. Too much. 75. That's pretty good. I mean, maybe I need less speed, because I don't want you to go flying off like that. Less speed. Let's go 10. Well, everybody, you know, nobody texts me until I'm recording. So I'm recording, everybody texts me, and I should mute my phone. I should, but nobody should be texting me. I'm not popular. Okay. See, I don't want, for this particular one anyway, I don't want you to be flung so far away. I think that's all in the D acceleration. Put that higher. I don't really understand how D acceleration works. Would you shut up? You people texting me. I don't get it. You swim with it. It doesn't. If I'm swimming with the current, you would think it should give me a speed boost. It doesn't. Oh well. The whole point is that you're gonna drown. Oh, that's another thing I gotta do. I'll do that later. Is you're gonna drown if you don't. Yeah, that is kind of hard to see back there. Make the brightness a little brighter. Maybe I could just put it in front. I don't know. So I would put these signs where they're needed, and maybe I just have like I need like you would say that you need assistance, and then these would appear, or they would be hidden. And if you had them showing, and you got near water, there would be one of those if you couldn't do it without the scuba gear. Just kind of what the point is here. So I want this to be like this would take more than 30 seconds to get through without the scuba gear. Or, you know what? And cheat a little bit. I can make your swimming speed garbage until you get the gear. Then once you have the gear, you know, your automatic swimming speed, it's pretty good. It's pretty good swimming speed. I think I can make your default swimming speed worse though. Like, let's see, up here by the water stuff. Yes. Let's say that's what this yellow tag sensor is for. It's it's how it knows that you have the scuba gear unlocked. So if I say, is that inverted? No. Okay, so if it's inverted, that means you don't have it yet. And if you don't, then I can do one of these. One of these around here somewhere. Oh, I am. Oh, it's here somewhere. There. Gameplay tweaker. And I just want to make your swimming speed like half. Grab. And make sure none of this stuff's crazy. Disabled, no. Disabled, no. I just want like a owning character. All that stuff's great. Okay. I use that stuff all the time when I'm using Sackbots. Make for some fun stuff. Make you invulnerable to different things. All kinds of things. Okay, so I need to turn off the scuba gear. Yeah. I forgot there's not water down here anymore. Okay, so now I'm in the water. Swim is pretty pathetic. Pretty sad. Pretty sad little swim. Alright, so let's go over to the water current here. Can I just make it so that you swim so pathetically that you cannot get through a water current? There we go. Now I don't have to make something that wastes your time underwater waiting for you to drown. For it to be a bad idea to try to swim through it. Although you are supposed to drown normally. This is too high for normal mortals. Well, I got that should have unlocked it. Uh-oh. Have I got... Uh-oh. Have I got new problems to worry about? Oh, why not? Why aren't you working right? Couldn't help but notice the pedestal didn't go away. It's supposed to... It came out on its own just fine. What's going on here? Why didn't it unlock? Yeah, see the... Supposed to be sensing that everywhere. Shut up! God damn it. I swear to God, nobody texts me all day until I'm recording. Oh, it didn't work because that thing... Yes. I believe it didn't work because the selector was on. We should have a third mode. I want to test, yeah. See if I had this mode, and this was off. I went over here. It was scary. That was real scary. It made me think the scuba gear was broken. I don't know why. Why did it turn itself on so quickly? It's because I had one in my inventory. Back off. Back over here. Yeah. I try to swim. I'm pathetic. Can't swim very well. Here. Oh, really? Huh. Make a little sound when you slam into things? Maybe I can make the boots do cool things. Maybe you need to slam into things with the boots. Very interesting. Okay, for right now, I get the scuba gear. Now you can swim faster. Underwater. You still can't swim fast enough unless you're boosting. That's very nice. Maybe I don't... I know the whole point of the scuba gear is that it prevents you from drowning. I really wish floaty fluid had, like, surface... Like, if it's like a flat surface at the top, I wish you could swim on it, like how you could swim at the surface of the water in regular water. I wish they had programmed that in there. If they didn't. I guess they were worried about angles, like, because floaty fluid can be anywhere. Maybe just, program it in if I got the surface totally flat. Completely flat and it's not moving. You have it work like the surface of the water in regular water. Oh well. So, really, what other obstacles? I mean, sad to say, scuba gear doesn't really do much on its own. I feel I owe it to the scuba gear to include drowning. Even if I'm giving the scuba gear a little bit of a boost by allowing it to let you swim faster. So I've already improved it by making it let you swim a little faster. And I think I should include drowning. Because I can. There is a the Kill Tweaker has a drowning it's supposed to. There it is, drowning. Drowning. And so since that's there, I can't completely replicate it with all the correct sounds and notifiers, but I will have a mock drowning I'll create for before you get the scuba gear. Just that the scuba gear has, because that's the only power that the scuba gear has in reality, is that it stops you from drowning. And if I take that away, then I'm just making stuff up. And that's not even what that power-up's about. So I gotta do that, because that is what that's about. Is it stops you from drowning. Do I want it to take 30 seconds for you to drown? No, not really. I think I'll maybe cut it down to 20. Alright, well, I feel bad that we didn't really accomplish much today. I mean, we did things, but, it's a process. It's a slow process before you can walk away with a fully made game. It's going to take many, many hours. It's going to take me longer if I'm recording while I do that. I'm trying to cut out the boring stuff. We did some boring stuff today. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm gonna what do I got to do for next time? You know what? I'll see you next time. I'm gonna do some stuff. I don't know what. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make a note for myself. I'll do that off camera. And then next time we come back, we can look at the note and review all the stuff I fixed. But goodbye for now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.